Welcome to all of you in this fourth session of 108 Bhagavad-gita Shloka memorization course. Thank you very much for joining these classes. I hope you are getting benefited by them. And if you are not able to attend the live sessions, you can always watch the videos on our YouTube channel, Bhakti Wisdom Madhusudana Visnudas. Let's chant a short prayer. Om Ajnana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Thank you very much for joining. We are going to do the fourth verse in the series of 108 verses. This verse is also very, very important. Just the next one of which we did last time. Last time we did 2.11. Today we are going to 2.12. In this verse, a very important instruction to Arjuna. So let's start it. So it's chapter 2, verse number 12. Chapter 2, verse number 12. As you know the procedure, first we'll just read the Sanskrit and then we are going to chant, practice chanting. So the Sanskrit goes like this. Na tvevaham jatu nasam na tvang neme janadhipaha na chaiva na bhavishyamaha sarve vayam atah param. I'll just read the words once again. You see, please remember one thing. Whenever we are learning a language, it's very important for us to become familiar with the words and the alphabets. So for those who never studied Sanskrit or who never studied any Indian language and who are not familiar with the Devanagari script, it will be little difficult. And that's why, to make it easier for them, we are looking at each and every word very clearly. The first word is na. Next is tu, but because of it being in combination with the next word, it has become tvevaham jatu nasam na tvang neme janadhipa na chaiva na bhavishyamaha sarve vayam atah param. So this is the Sanskrit, and the translation of this goes like this, a very simple translation. Never was there a time when I did not exist. Who is speaking this verse? Lord Krishna is himself speaking this verse. Never was there a time when I did not exist. Okay, is it me alone who is eternal? No. Lord Krishna says, even you, Arjuna, never was there a time when you did not exist. Nor all these different kings who have come here, which means all of us, myself, yourself, and everyone that exists has always existed in the past. And what about future? So Krishna says in the next line, nor in the future shall any of us cease to be, which means we have always existed in the past, we are existing in the present, and will continue to exist in the future. That's the instruction. Very wonderful instruction, the primary knowledge of soul and how the soul is eternal. Now let's do our practice of chanting every single line 3 times, then 2 lines 3 times, and then the entire verse 3 times. Na tvevaham jatu nasam. Na tvevaham jatu nasam. Na tvevaham jatu nasam. Next line. Na tvang neme janadhipaha. Na tvang neme janadhipaha na tvang neme janadhipaha. Next line. Na chaiva na bhavishyamaha. Na chaiva na bhavishyamaha. Na chaiva na bhavishyamaha. Last line. Sarve vayam atah param. Sarve vayam atah param. Sarve vayam atah param. 2 lines. Natvevaham jatu nasam natvam neme janadhipaha. Natvevaham jatu nasam natvam neme janadhipaha. Natvevaham jatu nasam natvam neme janadhipaha. Next 2 lines. Na chaiva na bhavishyama sarve vayam atah param. Na chaiva na bhavishyama sarve vayam atah param. Na chaiva na bhavishyama sarve vayam atah param. Now all 4 together. Natvevaham jatu nasam natam neme janadhipa. Na chaiva na bhavishyama sarve vayam atah param. Natvevaham jatu nasam natam neme janadhipa. Na chaiva na bhavishyama sarve vayam atah param. Natvevaham jatu nasam natvam neme janadhipa. Na chaiva na bhavishyamaha sarve vayam atah param. Natvevaham jatu nasam natvam neme janadhipa. Na chaiva na bhavishyamaha sarve vayam atah param. Such a beautiful verse. It sounds so sweet. So here, let's look at the word meaning, every single word. This time I'm not going to show one word at a time the meaning. We are going to look at all the meanings of all the words together on the screen. Then we'll go to each word. So you can see the first word is na. Na means never, or sometimes it also means not. So na means never. Tu means but. Evaham. It is a combination of 2 words, 2 separate words. Eva and aham. Eva and aham. Eva means certainly. And aham means I. Aham, I. Twang means you, right? So tvam means you, aham means I. So natvevaham jatu. Jatu means at any time. At any time. Nasam, again it's made of 2 words, na and asam. Na means did not or never or not. Asam means exist. So in these first 5 words, basically what is Krishna telling? Never was there a time when I did not exist. Natvevaham jatu nasam. Now in the next line, what is saying? Na, not. Tvam. I'm sure now you know the meaning of the word tvam. It means you. Tvam means you. Next time when we do this exercise, I'll be asking you the meanings of the Sanskrit words. Because till now, after this is done, we'll have 4 verses memorized and 4 verses for which we have learned the word meanings. So you must be familiar with some words. Like some of them are very simple. So tam means you. Na ime. Name is a combination of 2 words. Na ime. Again, na means not. Ime means all these. And janadipaha. Janadipaha means the kings. So what is Krishna telling in this first line? Never was there a time when I did not exist, O Arjuna. And what about Arjuna and others? Even you, Arjuna, and all these kings, never was there a time when you did not exist. We all always existed. And we all always existed as separate individuals. And then what about future? So he's saying, yes, na chaiva na vishyama. Again, what does the word na means? You know it now. It means not, right? And chaiva, always remember, chaiva is a combination of two Sanskrit words, cha and eva. Cha and eva. Cha means also, sometimes it means and eva, what does it mean? Look at the first line, look at the third word, there is this word eva, and what does it mean? Certainly. So na chaiva, na, again na, not, bhavishyamaha, shall exist. So he's saying, not even in the future will there be a time when we will not exist. We'll always exist. Sarve, please remember, this is a very important and simple word. Sarve means all, sarve means all. Vayam means us, all of us. Sarve means all, Vayam means us. So all of us, Atah Param, hereafter, in the future. So in these two lines, what is Krishna telling? Nor shall we not exist, all of us, in the future. Okay, so it's quite a simple verse, just that the word na is coming too many times. How many times the word na has come in this verse? Can anyone identify? Quick, let us see how many of you are correct. Type the answer in the chat box. How many times the word na has come in this verse? Count it. Okay, someone says 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 5. All right. Some more? Would you like to try? Are you sure it's 5 times or it is more than 5? Look carefully. Okay, Bhageshwari Madhu says 6. Yes, 6 times. See, na evaham jatu, na asam, tu na are there in the first line. Then na tvam, na ime, tu na again. And then na chaiva, na bhavishyamaha, tu na again. So it's total 6. 6 times. Oh, you are finding it difficult to identify? I'll show to you how is it 6 times. See, the first one is this one. Then the second one is this one. Then this is the third one. Then this is the fourth one. You look at the top, that word is getting broken in na and ime. So that's the fourth. Then this is the fifth one. And this is the sixth one. So all those who said 6, you are correct. Okay. So there's 6 times this word na is coming. Now, let's look at the word meaning, the entire translation again. So what is that? What is the entire translation? I am sure you know now. It's very simple. The entire meaning is, never was there a time when I did not exist. Here I refers to Krishna because Krishna is speaking this verse, right? Nor you, nor all these kings, nor in the future shall any of us cease to be. Very simple, so simple, isn't it? So we'll do the exercise now, the most interesting part, which we all love like anything. So, you have to raise your hands to help us fill in the blanks, right? And please, without raising the hands, don't give the answer. Only if you raise the hands, then I allow you to unmute yourself and speak. So what will be the first word? Natve, natve, what will be the first? Bhumika, would you like to try?
Natve evaham jatu nasam.
Okay, whenever I ask, only tell me one word. Don't tell me the second word. Okay, I asked you only for the first word, the first blank. So natve, it's natve evaham, evaham, natve evaham. All right, thank you. Second, who would like to try the second blank? Jatu. After jatu, what will be the answer? Jayada Lakshmi Mataji.
Tvam.
Okay, you went to the third word. Okay, natvevaham jatu nasam, natvam, thank you. Then next word, Gita Gamya Keshavi Mataji.
Janadipaha.
Very good. Janadipaha. Janadipaha means kings. Okay. Then na, next word. Vageshwari Pandit. Mataji. Na.
Oh, no.
Who said? Oh, I do not ask you. Okay. Na chaiva. Very good. Na chaiva. Na. After that, Rohan, would you like to try?
Dharma.
Prabhuji,
Na. Yes.
Avishavaha.
Na chaiva na bhavishyama. Then what will be the first word in the last line? Rajat Prabhu?
मेरे को नहीं पता.
Sarve.
Sarve vayam. Very good. And then again the last word which is left. Gita Gamya Mataji, the last word. Sarve vayam.
Ata.
Ata. Very good. All right. So na tvevaham jatu nasam na tvam neme janatipaha na chaiva na bhavishyamah sarve vayam atah param. So now the exercise. Please devotees try to give in only one word. When I ask you for the entire line, you tell the entire line. When I ask you for the entire verse, you tell the entire verse. When I ask for just one word, tell only one word. Okay? So na tva or na tu, the third word, the third blank. What will be there? Gomati, you want to try? What will be the third word? Gomati is not answering. Gomati, you have to unmute yourself and answer yes. Hare Krishna. Natu. What is the third word? Evaham. Natu. Evaham. Natvevaham. All right. Natvevaham. Then what will be the next word? Bhumika.
jatu,
Jatu. Very good. Next word. Vinodini Pillai Mataji. Natvevaham jatu.
Nasam.
Nasam. Very good. Then next two words. Vinodini Pillai Mataji. Next two words.
Natvam.
Natvam. Then Rohan, the next word. Neme.
Prabhuji, Janadipa.
Janadipa. You got the same word again. So tell me the third line also. Full third line, Rohan. If you.
Na chaiva.
Not chaiva. Chaiva. Fine. That's okay. Yogita Mataji. After na chaiva, what will be there?
भविष्यामः.
Na chaiva na bhavishyamaha. Right? Na chaiva na bhavishyamaha.
Yes.
Very good. And then last line. Sarve. Now who wants to try? Jayada Lakshman. Sarve.
Sarve vayam ataparam.
It's not vayam. It is vayam. 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 Sarve vayam atah param. Okay. Very good. All right. So you all did fantastic. Now let's go to the last one where we don't know any single word from the verse. So anyone want to try the entire first line? First line. Bhumika, first entire line.
natva evaham jatu nasam, natva
Okay, that's all. First line I said. Then Vrinda Sundari Mat. Second line. Or you want to try the first line? You have to unmute yourself, please. We are waiting for you. Okay, Geeta Kamya Mataji.
Natvam neme janadipaha.
Very good. Nattam neme janadipaha. Third line, Rajat Prabhu.
Na chaiva na bhavishyasma.
Na chaiva na bhavishyama. Not
Bhavishyama.
bhavishyasma. Na chaiva na bhavishyama.
Bhavishya. Okay.
And last line, Anuja. Last line.
sarve vayam aparam.
Very good, Sarve vayam ataparam. So now who wants to try the first two lines? Both the lines, first two lines. Raise your hand. Bhageshwari Mataji, try both two, first two lines.
नत्वेवाहं जातु नाशं नत्वे नेमे जनाधिप
You are correct. Natvevahang jatu nasam. Natvam neme janadipaha. Natvam neme janadipaha. Okay. Then last, anyone else also wants to try the first two lines? First two lines. Bhumika.
नत्वा एवाहं जातु नासं नत्वं नेमे जनाधिपाः
Very good. Geeta Gamya Mataji, first two lines.
न त्वेवाहं जातु नासं न त्वं नेमे जनाधिपाः
Very good. Okay. Now last two lines. Rajat Prabhu, you want to try the last two lines?
Yes, Prabhuji. Na chaiva na bhavishyama sarve sarve vayam ata param.
Very good. Gomati, which one you want to try? First two lines, last two lines. Tell anything. Mute. No, then you can try.
न चैव न भविष्यामः सर्वे वयम् अतः परम्.
Very good. Gomati, tell the first two lines. Chalo. You are unmute now. Tell. Very good. Okay, now who will try the entire verse? Tell me the entire verse. Come on. Bhumika.
नत्वा एवाहं जातु नासं नत्वं नेमे जनाधिपाः न चैव न भविष्यामः सर्वे वयमतः परम्
Very good. Okay, Rajat.
Na tvameham jatu nasam na tvam neme janadipaha na chaiva na bhavishyama sarve sarve vayam ata param.
Correct. You did a mistake in the first line. It is not natvam. It is natvevaham. Natvevaham. Natunasam. Okay, Bhageshwari Mataji, the entire verse, and then Geeta Gamya Mataji, the entire verse.
नत्वेवाहं जातु नाशं नत्वं नेमे जनाधिप न चैव न भविष्यामः सर्वो वयम् अतः परम्.
Okay, Geeta Gamya.
न त्वेवाहं जातु नासं न त्वं नेमे जनाधिपाः न चैव न भविष्यामः सर्वे वयम् अतः परम्.
Very beautiful. Thank you. All right. So now we go to the. Okay. Next exercise. Who will tell me the meaning? Come on. Try it in your own words. It's a very simple meaning. Try. Who will tell me the meaning? The entire meaning in your own words. Geeta Gamya Mataji.
There was no time when you, I, and all of these kings were not existing. And in the future also, all of us will be existing, so we are all eternal.
All right. Thank you. Yes. Who else wants to try the meaning? Madan Mohini Mataji.
Bhagwan Shri Krishna says that the every like I have always been there and you were always there and all of these kings were all also there, so we all are basically wanted to say that we all are eternal, like
And also will continue with it in the future, right? Both the things he says, isn't it? Very good. Last, anyone wants to try? The meaning is very simple. Anyone? Jai Lakshmi.
Hare Krishna. Lord Krishna says that we were always over here. We never do not exist. This point is being clear that we were always here. We will be always there. And in future also we will be always here. So the soul never destroys. We are eternal.
And all of us, even Krishna individually, Arjuna also, and all the kings also. Fine. All right. I'll give you an opportunity at the end, Gomti. So this is the simple verse and the meaning we learned today. Now, what is the lesson of this verse? Very important lesson. You see, Arjuna was thinking, oh, I have to kill my own relatives, my friends, my family members, my guru. I have to kill them. They will die, then they will no longer exist. Everything will be finished. So Krishna is telling Arjuna, no, you don't know about the eternality of soul. You are a soul. These all kings are also souls, and I am also the super soul. And I have always existed in the past as an individual. You have existed in a different form. These people have existed in a different form. We are all existing at present. And even after all these die, or you die, or I also leave this planet, I disappear, we will continue to exist. So why are you so morose? You should know that they will die someday, but death does not mean that everything is over. No, they are eternal and they are always individuals. Don't worry about their existence in future. They'll continue to exist, but in some other form. So it's a very wonderful lesson, though it has a very technical depth to it, and because we don't have so much time, we are not going to discuss this today. But in future, I promise, because many were asking me, I'll start a new course where I'll be taking every verse of Bhagavad Gita every day and try to explain that verse in 10 to 15 minutes, what is covered in the purport by Srila Prabhupada in a very easily understandable manner. Okay, so this is the lesson. And the key word to remember this verse is individually eternal. Okay, individually eternal. That's the key word. So a quick revision of all the verses we have memorized till now. 1.1. Dhritarashtra uvacha dharmashetre kurukshetre samaveta yuyutsava mamakah pandavaschaiva kim akurvata sanjaya. 2.7. कार्पण्यदोषोपस्वभावः पृच्छामि त्वां धर्मसमूढचेता यच्छ्रेयस्या निश्चितं ब्रूहि तन्मे शिष्यस्तेऽहं क्षादिमां त्वां प्रपन्नम्. And then 2.11, which we did last time, the verse previous to what we did today. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Ashochayananvashocastvam pragyatam gatasuna gatasunsa nanushocanti pandita. And today we did 2.12, which now Gomti will try to recite the entire verse. Gomti, try. Quick, Gomti, we are waiting for you. Unmute yourself and try chanting. Okay, Gomti is not responding. Fine. So we will stop here then. Thank you all very much. Now again, I have a request.